डालने की कोशिश करते हैं उसमें।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 नारायणं नमस्कृत्य
नारायणं नमस्कृत्य
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासा
ततो जयमुदीरये।
ततो जयमुदीरये।
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
भगवती उत्तम श्लोके
भगवती उत्तम श्लोके
भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी।
भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी।
ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्भागवतम स्कंद हिंदी और इंग्लिश ऑफ कोर्स इंग्लिश। स्कंद Canto 11 chapter 20 and text 17. Very beautiful words. Those who are sharp and intelligent, they can memorize these words today. And some people can do it later on, but the time period is 6 months. I'll come after 6 months and I'll ask everybody. So who will memorize these beautiful, most important words? 6 months you have. Show your hand. Show your hand, please. Pass. I say. Oh, there is some enthusiasm. Wonderful. So we'll recite 3 times. Nrudeha adyam sulabam durlabam
सुलभं सुदुर्लभं
plavam sukalpam gurukarnadharam
प्लवं सुकल्पं गुरुकर्णधारं
mayanukulena nabasvatayiritam
मयानुकूलेन नवस्वतेरितं
puman bhavabdim nataret atmaha.
मान भवानीं नरेन्द्र।
So maybe I'll go through word-to-word translation and then recite again for a few times so that you can get a hang of it and then memorize it today.
Which number was? Number. 11, 20, 17.
Okay, 11, 27.
11, 20, 17. No human. Deham, body. Adyam, the source of all favorable results.
The source of all favorable results.
Sulabham, effortlessly obtained.
Effortlessly obtained.
Sudurlabham, although impossible to obtain,
Impossible to obtain.
even with great endeavor.
Even with great endeavor.
Plavam, a boat. Sukalpam, extremely well suited for its purpose.
Extremely well suited for its purpose.
Guru, having the spiritual master.
Having the spiritual master.
Karnadharam,
Karnadharam
as the captain of the boat.
as the captain of the boat.
Maya, by me. Anukulena,
Kulena
with favorable.
with favorable.
Nabhasvata,
Vasvata
winds. Iritam, impelled.
help.
Puman, a person. Bhava, bhava of material existence.
Material existence.
Abdim, the ocean. Na, does not. Taret, crossover. Sa, he. Atmaha, the killer of the own soul.
The killer of his own soul.
So can I have a volume a little? Nrudeyadyam sulabham durlabham plavam sukalpam gurukarnadharam mayanukulena nabhasvateritam puman bhavabdim natareta atmaha Nrudeyadyam sulabham durlabham plavam sukalpam gurukarnadharam mayanukulena nabhasvata iritam puman bhavabdim nataret atmaha
Nrudevamathyam sulabham sulabham
Nrudeyadyam sulabham durlabham
sukalpam gurukarnadharam
plavam sukalpam gurukarnadharam
mayanukulena nabhasvateritam
mayanukulena nabhasvataritam
bhavabdim nataret atmaha
puman bhavabdim natareta atmaha
Nideham Adhyam Sulabham Sudurlabham
Nrudeyadyam madhyam sulabham sulabham
प्लवं सुकल्पं गुरुकर्णधारम्
प्लवं सुकल्पं गुरुकर्णधारम्
मयानुकूलेन नभस्वतेरिक्तम्
अनुकूलेन
पुमान् भवाद्विं न तरेत् स आत्मः
Ladies,
मयानुकूलेन नभस्वतेरितम् पुमान् भवाब्धिं न तरेत् स आत्मः
translation: the human body, which can afford all benefit in life, is automatically obtained by the laws of nature, although it is a very rare achievement. This human body can be compared to a perfectly constructed boat having the spiritual master as the captain and the instructions of the personality of Godhead as favorable winds, impelling it on its course. Considering all these advantages, a human being who does not utilize his human life to cross the ocean of material existence must be considered the killer of his own soul. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada. The human body, which is obtained after passing through many inferior forms, is created in such a way that it can afford the highest perfection of life. A human being is supposed to serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and the bona fide spiritual master is the appropriate guide for such service. The causeless mercy of Lord Krishna is compared to favorable winds that helps the boat of the body to ply smoothly on the course back to home, back to Godhead. Lord Krishna gives his personal instructions in Vedic literature, speaks through the bona fide spirit. Again, Lord Krishna gives his personal instructions in Vedic literature, speaks through the bona fide spiritual master, and encourages, warns, and protects his sincere devotees from within the devotee's heart. Such merciful guidance, such merciful guidance of the Lord moves a sincere soul quickly on the path back to home, back to Godhead. But one who cannot understand that the human body is a suitable boat for crossing the ocean of material existence will see no need to accept a captain in the form of a spiritual master and will not at all appropriate the favorable winds and will not at all appreciate the favorable winds of the Lord's mercy. He has no chance of achieving the goal of human life. Acting against his own self-interest, he gradually becomes the killer of his own soul. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Thapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rup Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishvanu Sute Pranamami Vancha Kalpalubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Nrudeha Adyam Sulabham Durlabham Plavam Sukalpam Guru Karnadaram Maya Anukulena Nabhasvatairitam Puman Bhavabdim Na Taret Atmana. So Nrudeha Adyam Sulabham Durlabham. The human body, Nrudeha. Mike? તું કહે તેમ બેઠી બેઠી હું કરું અને અવાજ આવતો નથી અહીંયાથી અવાજ બરાબર બ્લાસ્ટ કરવો પડે ત્યારે આવે एंड ब्लास्ट करने की मना है एंड मेरा लेक्चर फ्लॉप हो जाएगा आप तक पहुंचेगा नहीं और पहुंचेगा नहीं तो मेरा बोलना व्यर्थ हो जाएगा हाँ आ रहा है ठीक है
They are able to hear. They are able to hear you. It's loud enough for them.
Wonderful. Nrudeha Adyam Sulabham Durlabham. So human form of life is achieved after 8,400,000 different species of life if we are lucky. If we are lucky. Otherwise you will take another chakkar, another round. And another round also, Nrude, human form of life, is the only gateway out of this material world. Not demigods, not any other creature, only gateway out of this pathetic, painful sansar is the human body. So human body is the gateway out of this suffering. It is compared like you have a New Jersey state, kind of wide and wide and deep well, which is dry, very wide, because so many living entity want to get out, and deep that much, it's dark. And there is only one doorway out of this dry, deep well. Dry, deep, dark, no light. So then you're touching the wall. Where is that door? These human, animals, reptiles, and you go through the trees, chakkar. This is called bow. So you come to the doorway, and you got khujli, you got itching. Thank you. So you started itching, and your door, you missed the door. And again, you're going through the wall to find that door. And when you came to the door, 8,400,000 different species, you came to the human form door, and you got tripped when the door came. So you missed the door again. And again another chakkar. So this is called bhav. This is called sansar. Birth, death, old age and disease. Asitim chaturam chaiva laksham tvam jiva jatisu brahmadbir purusham prapyam. Brahmadbir. Asitim chaturam chaiva laksham tvam jiva jatisu. Asi plus chatur, 84 laksham, 84 lakh yoni. Asitim chaturam chaiva laksham tvam jiva jatisu brahmadbir purusham prapyam. After loitering, you attain the human form of life, which is very valuable. But we miss, we don't take interest in getting out of this dark, deep well of samsara. So, asitim chaturam chaiva laksham tvam jiva jatisu brahmadbir purusham prapyam. Brahmadbir, purusham prapyam, man, human form of life we got, valuable. And we are just wasting the life. Brahmadbir purusham prapyam. Tesam atmabhimaninam varakanam anasritya govinda charanadvayam. Varakanam means murk, stupid. Stupid people, varakanam anasritya. They don't take shelter of 2 lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna. Varakanam anasritya govinda charanadvayam. Govinda charanadvayam. They don't take shelter of Govinda. So this human form of life can award us a greatest boon, going back to home, back to Godhead. Greatest boon. But we waste it in sense gratification. So nudeha adyam sulabham durlabham. Human form of life to attain is very, very durlabham, very rare that we can attain human form of life, in which we can go back to home, back to Godhead. So nudeha adyam sulabham durlabham plavam sukalpam guru karnadharam. And Plavam Sukalpam, Jahaj, a big huge boat. So a boat, Plavan, this human form of body is that boat. It's very rarely achieved. Plavam Sukalpam, Guru Karnadhar, and to cross over this material existence called Bhava. Bhava means birth, death, old age and disease. That's called Bhava. Bhava Sagar tar ayo, payo ji maine Rama ratan dhan payo. Sata ki naav khevatiya, Sata Guru. So, a human form of body, very rarely achieved, which we got already. Now we need the boat we got, Jahaz, we got the huge boat to cross over material existence, birth, death, old age and disease, and anger, and lust, and very, very painful. So we got this boat which can enable us to cross over this ocean of material suffering. But you need a captain. So that captain is a guru. Guru Karnadhar, Sukani, Karnadhar, a captain of a boat. Guru Karnadhar, Plavam Sukalpam, Guru Karnadhar. So Guru has to be right. If you wind up with a phony guru, or I don't want to criticize, but we have to at least discuss who is right guru. There are so many. Right guru means he should come in a disciplic succession from Krishna. Out of our four sampradayas, Vaishnava sampradayas. The guru has to be Krishna's devotee. He has to be Krishna's devotee because the aim is to go back to Krishna. Aim is to go back to home, back to Godhead. So, captain has to be right. Sometimes captain can hijack your boat. You have to go to Krishna, they'll take you to some other place then. Excuse my old age, and now I got set again. So you have to go to Krishna. And Guru Karnadhar is the captain of a boat. And he can hijack your boat to demigods. He can take you back to demigods. Good if he can take you to demigods. Most of the time, some gurus will take you to the hell. Some gurus, they'll take you back to Hari's planet. Even within this lifetime, the mesmerism and what do you call tantric and mantric and chakkar and pakkar and what kind of they can take you, they can hijack you back to some hellish condition. It has to be Vaishnava Guru. Vaishnava Guru, Guru Karnadhara. So Guru's qualification is, first and foremost, is that he has to be a devotee of Krishna. Second is he has to be in disciplic succession from Krishna himself and appointed, not self-made gurus. Most of the gurus are self-made. They become guru themselves. It has to be Vaishnavi parampara. He has to come in parampara. Vaishnava. Guru's guru, guru. It's all the way to Krishna. So this kind of guru, who is Vaishnava, who is devotee of Krishna, coming in disciplic succession. Second qualification of a guru is that he must know the purport of scriptures, which is Gita and Bhagavad. And even Gita and Bhagavad, they don't interpret right. They go to the hell interpreting wrong, and they take their disciple to the hell's condition. Just like they derive the meaning of God as impersonal and as so many. Gita is obviously the God is Krishna, Bhagavan Uvacha. But they twist the scriptures and they teach you twisted scripture, twisted understanding, twisted everything, and you wind up in hell. So you have to have a Vaishnava Guru who knows scriptures as it is. And Bhagavad, very obvious. And in whole kathas and quotations and everything, Bhagavad Katha, no Brahma Vaivarta Puran Kathaya, so many Devi Puran or Sankar Puran. Devi Puran, I don't think it exists. But anyway, so many Tamasic Purans, Katha, and hardly seen, because Krishna is the God. So Gita and Bhagavad is very much prominent in society. We can see that obviously. So Guru Karnadhar has to be in disciplic succession, pure Vaishnava, a devotee of Krishna, and he should have a full knowledge, not imperfect knowledge of scriptures, Vedas, Upanishads, Purana, Shruti, Smriti, Puran, Pancharatra, ki vidim vina एकांत की हरिर भक्तिर उत्पाताय व कल्पते श्रील रूप गोस्वामी श्रुति स्मृति पुराण आदि पंचरात्रि की विधि विना एकांत की हरिर भक्ति उत्पाताय व कल्पते उत्पात. You have to have a right guru, and I have written very beautiful book called Guru, Shishya and Diksha. So Guru's qualifications are very nicely described in that book. Krishna must reside in the heart of spiritual master, manifest. Krishna manifests, not dormant. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sabya Karunai Sravanadi Suddha Chitte Kare Uday. Dormant. Krishna should not be sleeping in the heart. He should be very much manifest. Manifest. Tumhari Hriday Sada Govinda Visram. Govinda Kahe Namara Vaishnava Prana. So Krishna must remain manifest within the heart of a pure Guru. And that can be seen by his activity whole day, morning till another morning, 24 hours. What is he doing? How is he doing? What is he speaking? How is he walking? How is he talking? What about whom he is talking? Just like a girlfriend and boyfriend, they can't stop talking about each other to third person. They want to talk about whom they love. So-called love, of course. Krishna is real love. So a pure devotee, pure guru wants to talk day and night about Krishna. So big list of qualification in that book. Hopefully we don't have, you have? Good. We have that book. Guru, Shishya and Diksha. Most of the people, they don't want to take Diksha. They don't want boat, I will swim across myself. Ocean of material existence. They want to try it out, and just a little observe, drown. Doesn't take much longer. And our institution is so nice that there are so many beautiful, pure Vaishnava Guru, who has dedicated their life for propagating Krishna consciousness. You get to choose any one of you, any one of the Guru. Nobody can force you. So Guru should be like-minded. Samjatiya Guru. What you're... Anyway, another chapter. Like-minded Guru. So our society is very, very, very scientific. Very scientific. Organized by a stalwart devotee of Krishna, Prabhupada. Very nicely set. Guru has to be right. Otherwise he will hijack your boat. Guru Karnadhara. Maya Anukula Nabhasvata. So now you have a boat, human form of life. Now you have a captain. Now you have to have some propagating or propelling force to boat. Otherwise boat will be right there and there. It won't move. You won't go offshore or other shore. You won't go back to home, back to Godhead. So boat has to be I don't know English.
Roaring.
No, roaring, okay. But you can give me that English word. The third call, third wind gets stuck in it and it pushes the boat. So what is that called? Direct?
Sailing the sailing the
Sailing? This is called sailing. The wind gets stuck in it. Anyway, whatever it is. But wind is a propelling force. A boat has to be driven by something. We drive with machines, petrols, and so many things. So this boat has to be propelled or pushed by wind. And that wind which what kind of wind you need? Favorable wind. It's a Maya Anukulena Nabhasvata wind. Hiditam, push, drive. Iditam. So otherwise boat will be right there and there. You have a captain, you have a boat, but it doesn't go anywhere. You're stuck. You don't have driving force. So that driving force is Krishna's transcendental instructions in the scriptures. Gita, Bhagavan Vacha, Bhagavad and Gita, those two scriptures, especially. So Krishna's instructions are very much prominent in these two scriptures. So that we distribute, we read, we study, we Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhav, Bhakti Sarvabhaum, Bhakti Vedant. Who is Bhakti Vedant here? Who said that? Okay. Is Bhakti Vedant. So Bhakti Vedant, anyway, so this is Krishna's instruction. Maya anukulena nabhasvata iditam, means that favorable wind is Krishna's transcendental instructions, is called favorable wind. Then your boat can be reach Golok Vrindavan. It can reach Golok Vrindavan, where we want to go back to home, back to Godhead, where there is no suffering of any kind. So we have to have three things, mind you. You have to have three things. What is the first thing? First thing? Human body. Human body is called what? Boat. Very good. And then you need a boat, but you don't have a captain. So second thing you need is what? Boat. Captain, spiritual master. And spiritual master, he should not hijack your boat. He should take your boat to the destination. And then third thing you need is favorable wind, or any machine or any propelling force. Then your boat can reach the other shore. Sataki Nav Kevatiya Sataguru Bhavasagar Tara Ayo. What is Bhavasagar? I said Bhavasagar means what? Bhavasagar means what? Material existence means what? Very good. Bhavasagar means what? Bhavasagar means what? And what that means? Birth, disease. Birth, death, old age and disease. This is called Bhav. Bhav. So, who likes this? One of these four. About four of them. Who likes this? So we want to get rid of this suffering. These four are called suffering. Birth, nobody likes suffering. As soon as child takes birth, he laughs or cries. Huh? Why? Because it was distressful. So birth is distressful. Death is, everybody knows. Everybody is afraid of death. Birth, death, old age. Who likes old age? Angam, Galitam, Palitam, Mundam, Dasana Vihitam, Jatam, Tundam, Vruddho Yati, Gruhitva Dandam, Tadapi Namunchati, Asa Kapinda. आशा मेरे बेटे को महल मिल जाए, मेरे बेटे की लॉटरी लग जाए, आशा पिंड. So much load they want to carry to next birth. So much load. So birth, death, old age and disease is called bhav, is called samsara. Samsara. It goes on and on and on. Birth, death, old age, and disease, birth, age, old age, and disease. Birth, samsara. Sansara dava nalalita loka. Tranaya mukti. Tranaya karunya. Ganaganatvam. He brings, spiritual master brings ganaganatvam, torrent of rain, to put an end, to put an end to this fire of material suffering. Davanal, called Davanal. Your fire brigade cannot do anything about Davanal. But if Krishna Ganaganatvam, he pours the water from the sky, the Davanal is finished. So anyway, it's an endless subject matter. But Buddhiman, if you are intelligent, then सान में समझ लो, just in a snap of a finger, use your intelligence and get the hell out of here. And for that you need three things: boat, which is human form, captain, a Vaishnava guru, a true guru, a real good captain, and Maya Anukulena Nabhasvata Iritam. My transcendental instruction, Krishna's transcendental instructions, are propelling force. These three things we already have. We already have. And if we cannot get the hell out of this material existence, then you are the killer of your own self. Atmahana. Atmahana meaning you are the killer of your own self. So I'll stop here. It is big subject. But anybody has any question before these people? Kids can questions. Anybody has any question? Any question at all? Yes? Question? Huh?
What we have to do to get out of this material.
So Mataji is saying what we have to do to get out of this material ocean, material world. So we have to have three things. Out of three, we have one. We have only one. Another two, we have to acquire. Guru, Karnadar, and that Guru's transcendental teaching about Krishna. A Guru is one who is repeating what Krishna has said. They both one in purpose. So what we have to do to get out of? First, Diksha. Dropping a palm on my head. Diksha. Without Diksha, there is no Siksha. If there is no Siksha, there is no back to home, back to Godhead. Let's see how many people are not initiated here. ऐसे करो हाथ आकाश तक. Almost 3/4 of them. So if you don't have a guru, you will go to hell. I'm not saying Krishna is saying, scripture is saying, no boat आपकी बाहर रह जाएगी. or other guru will come and take you to hellish planets. Somebody will come to cheat you. So fix your guru first. First is you have to, in a spiritual life, very first thing you do is fix your guru. And in ISKCON, such a nice ISKCON institution says if you don't somehow or another like or you don't go along with that guru that you chose, sit down, everybody please, quiet. Then you have choice of making another choice. And if you don't go along with that guru, in ISKCON there is 150 or even more gurus initiating. But you must be choosing your guru now, today, if you are serious. Otherwise, you're wasting your time, wasting your energy. बनना है IT or IAS officer, and I don't want to go to school, I don't want teacher. School means institution. ISKCON is the institution. And I don't want teachers, and I don't want Pati Pustaks, I don't want Gita and Bhagavad. So that is not going to be happening automatically. We have to endeavor. Anybody has question at all?
So why they not taking Diksha?
Why they?
Not taking Diksha? Because
Why they not taking Diksha? So all these people who raise hand, why you are not taking Diksha? What is the problem? What is the problem?
don't want to surrender.
They don't want to surrender, and surrendering means it is a good. A child surrender to mother is bad. A child is surrender to parents is bad. A person who wants to go to back to home, back to God, surrendering to a captain is bad. Is bad. A guide who is very merciful, holding our hand and taking us back to home, back to God, very big help. Big help. So why we can't take that help? Another question? Any other question? Yes.
This 84 million species comes in the order. Like they say, we get a cow's birth before we get a human birth. Is that true?
It can come in order, it may not come in order. It may not come. It's not fixed. But it can come and it cannot come also. You can jump. Many people have gone to Swarga, jumping all these species, all the way to Swarga. Some people have gone to Narka, jumping all these species. Many people have gone back to home, back to Godhead, jumping over all these pathetic situation. Krishna lover. There is no entry in spiritual world without having a guru, Vaishnava guru. Is that true? Is that true or wrong? So then why we should wait? I'm not saying just to surrender to this guru. There are 150 different gurus in ISKCON, and ISKCON has authorized them. So your 90% of work is done. Otherwise, your boat can be hijacked also. But here in ISKCON, nobody can hijack you. Nobody can hijack you. A guru is check and balance every minute, every second. Guru is checked. He's under check. So he can't hijack us. Any other question? Prasad to हर रोज लेते हो आप. Any other question? Anybody has question at all? Yes, गोपाल गोविंद. आप बैठ जाओ ना थोड़ा सा. आप खड़े रहते हो तो लोग को थोड़ा डर लगता है.
Hare Krishna. So Prabhupada, on one side, the other side, what about the story of the other side? Now you got the human life, you got the guru, and you got the instructions also. But if you feel like you are stalled, like you're not moving anywhere.
Yes.
So what
Stall.
Yeah. What that should be done? Like something is missing. So what should be happening in that case?
Well, then he is not taking medicine properly. Guru is giving him dose, do this, do that, and he is not taking Guru's instruction seriously. Guru may go back to home, back to God, but you will go. You will go if you follow his instruction. So, what was the question?
The disciple might have something, so he's not moving.
Not moving, yes. But if you have a right guru, right boat and right wind, then you will move in a proper direction.
If you follow the
You will.
If you follow the instruction.
You have to follow. You have to follow. You have to. A child can be fortunate if he listens to the parents. Parents may not spank him, may not kick him out of the house or whatever. But if he follows, so you have to follow the process. You have to follow. You have to take a medicine. Doctor is giving right. He has a right. What do you call? He is. I forget that word. Anyway, his analysis for your disease is right. Doctor's analysis for disease is right. Diagnosis is right. Now he is giving you right medicine. That means your disease has to go. There is no question. Has to go. So we have a right Guru, Prabhupada and others. And we have right instructions. Krishna's instruction, Gita, Bhagavad. And we have a right boat, human form of life, Vaishnava, boat. So we have everything that we need. We have to use it now. We have to take advantage of these three things. Anyway, I'll stop here. Yes, doctor.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you so much for such inspiring talk. We have been seeing, recently also, in the past also, sometimes devotees go through so much tormentation, right? So much suffering, and sometimes they have to lose even life and what not. So they have taken Diksha, initiation, they are doing their service. Now, how should we look at upon this?
How should you?
How should we look at upon this situation that these people have surrendered their life? Currently in some devotees in Bangladesh, even our temples are kind of completely, even deities are also destroyed, and devotees are also going through so much. And so many, ordinary people also, they simply cannot, allow to just follow their dharma because they belong to Hindu dharma. Because of that, they are being persecuted, and especially we feel the pain for everybody, but the people who have actually surrendered their life, given their life full-time devotees, and they also go through, I mean, so much. So, I mean, how do we, I mean, so many devotees are asking me, and I'm trying to answer in my capacity, but I'd like to hear something from you, no, please. Thank you.
A very intricate. See, everything is happening by the will of the Lord. That's the first thing. So, we can see when the Mahabharata, personally he was there, and pure devotees like Vishnudev was also there on opposite side. But it had to happen. It had to happen like this. It is all Krishna's will. Without the sanction of Krishna, nothing happens. So we can say that they are devotees and Krishna will do such things to them. You can, but we have to see it transcendentally. Even in battlefield of Kurukshetra, Bhishmadev, who was a pure devotee, and many other on opposite side. This side also, only Pandavas left, and Krishna, and everybody wiped off. So it's a will of the Lord. We have to see. It's a will of the Lord. Now that will of the Lord is what very difficult to understand. There is combined karmas. But if you say like this, then people will say, why to the devotees? And so this is the will of the Lord, and we stop there. So that's why Prabhupada said that when there is a war, you go underground and save yourself, and when the war is finished, come out and preach. Everybody will be ready to hear to you, because they got so much hurt that they will be ready to hear you. We don't want to become a part of who is right and who is wrong. We go under the ground. A religion does not teach to kill others or fight with others or anything. That's not a religion. And that's why we had a gurus meeting a few days ago, all gurus, ISKCON gurus. So there they were discussing that religion is for peace, for saving everybody and saving them, taking them back to home, back to Godhead. We are not into fighting spirit. We are giving everybody Krishna consciousness. So this side or that side doesn't matter for us. For us, all that matters is we want to serve Krishna and become peaceful, make others peaceful, no fighting, loving. Religion teaches how to love each other. Religion is one, not Muslim and Hindu and Christian. Of course, its name is given, but religion is one. And religion doesn't teach anybody to fight. Religion teaches sarve sukhino bhavantu, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu. So this is what religion meant for, that everybody become sukhi, sarve sukhino bhavantu. So that's what we are teaching. Now this kind of episode happen some places about Bangladesh kind of, and Palestine, and so many, Israel and Russia and Ukraine, and we don't teach this. We teach peace, and with the peace, happiness will come. Asantasya kuto sukham. Those who are not peaceful, they cannot become sukhi. They cannot become happy. We teach this Gita, Sant. That's why devotees are very sant. And devotees are not sant means they are suffering. So it can be taken many ways, which I don't want to discuss. So thank you very much. I took long time from you. Sorry about that. Next time if I come here, I'll make up short. So make up this time till Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki, Sri Radha Shyam Sundar Lalita Vishakha Devi ki, Sri Gaur Nitai ki, Guru Parampara ki, Gaur Premanandi.
So with loud Haribol,